Hi guys, welcome back to Hillside Homesteading. I'm Salisha. Today I'm going to make a quick little video just showing you the livestock, the chickens, the goats, and I'm going to give you a quick little preview of the veggies and everything that I have going here. It's super cold, everything's frozen, so I don't know how much longer these guys are going to keep growing, but we're going to keep trying. So what I did here is I mulched all around the pots with just some leaf mulch. I do have wood chip mulch over there that I can use, but it's frozen now, so I can't really rake them up or, you know, get a shovel and scoop them up or anything because they're all frozen. You can see here I do have sprouts growing. The snow's kind of melting, but it's cold, guys. It's cold for them. And some of them I put some leaf mulch right on the inside. So I'm just gonna cover them up like this. Just with a little leaf mulch to keep them from completely freezing over. Like that. And then I put the leaf mulch all around the containers like so. Now remember I told you guys that parsley grows even when it's frozen. There's ice here, snow, and the parsley just reseeded of my yard like this. So this is the pot here with the beetroot. And again, I put some leaf mulch all around. But it's so frozen. We'll see what ends up happening with them. I'm just gonna keep them covered with a bit of leaf. And then here I tried something a little different. I put some little plastic containers, just some little juice or water bottles, and I put them here where I'm growing my turnips. There, you can see some of the turnips in there, and they're still doing okay. But this is what it looks like. And I think this is probably one of the better ways to keep them from freezing too much. But we'll see. This is just an experiment. Okay, let's head down the hill. I'll give you a quick tour of what everything looks like when it's snowed, cold, kind of wet. But I want to show you something before we do that. So being as we live here, guys, I mean, it's a big open space. In the nighttime, it gets really dark. We don't have electricity down the hill. So what I did was I purchased these little solar lights and I kind of screwed them on just on like the trees. So I put one right here beside the stairs, and then I'm gonna put one on that side of the stairs as well, on that tree, and it's going to light up this whole area. Last night that one came on and it was so bright. I was so happy with it. I'm gonna buy some more. If you don't have electricity all over your property, especially if you have a large property that's like more than an acre, probably won't have electricity on the entire acre. So what I'm gonna do is just purchase some more of the solar light to help us out around the homestead so we're not in the complete dark when we come down here to do our evening chores. Because right now it is getting dark by like 4:30. It's pretty much nighttime. So we still have to come down the hill at least twice a day. Once in the mornings to let them out, open up the door, let the chickens out, feed them, make sure they have enough water. Right now, like the water gets backed up right there, so I don't need to water them. See how they're just enjoying themselves? In there, they love it. So that's one of the bonuses of, I guess, having backed up water on your property. You don't really need to constantly be watering the animals. See the duck? And that is my Muscovy duck. We have 3 females, 1 male, 2 whites, 1 black female, and the male is black as well. The ducks will obviously, you know, put the chickens in their place if they try to start anything. But they both share the same coop, the same layer feed. And I did have someone comment on, I think, Reddit, asking how we take care of the ducks and if they need separate food and how are we keeping them in the same coop with the chickens. Do they eat different things? Ducks and chickens are very similar in that they'll eat the same feed. So the first couple months the duck is born, when it's just a baby chick, you have to give it separate food. The only reason you have to do that is because if you feed them the same feed as the chickens, the protein levels are different than what they actually require. So they may end up getting something called angel wing, which is where one of the wings sticks out to the side. So you have to give them the specific duck feed, grower food basically, or a starter when they're little. And then when they're a couple of months old, they can start switching over to regular layer feed, which is the same feed that we give to our chickens. So it's the same with the chickens almost. When they're little chicks, they're going to eat chick starter and then chick grower. And then once they're, you know, close to laying age, around 5-6 months, you'll get them on the layer feed and then they'll start laying for you. So I hope that all makes sense. Again, these are my barred Plymouth rocks. They are a heritage breed, which means they've never been crossed with any other chicken. If you were to bump into chickens in the wild, barred Plymouth Rock might be one of them because they are a wild heritage breed. Everyone's here coming to say hello to us. Hi guys. Oh, look at how puffy my goats are. They are just too darn cute. I just can't with you guys. They might try to eat the camera. Hello everybody. Hi. I should bring you something green, but I don't have anything green. I'm sorry. Hey, he is so friendly because he's been with us since he was a little baby, right? He's gonna become goat meat come spring. Look at him, he's so cute. And here's my big guy, keeping all my ladies safe, aren't you, buddy? Right, Bucky? And here's my little girl, Violet. Oh, she's so cute. These are boar goats. They're crossed with something, this one, but I don't know what she's crossed with. He's a full boar, and these two are pygmies. She's mommy pygmy, and there's baby pygmy. We bought them together as a pair, and they've been with us ever since. So if you can see here, their water is pretty frozen. So I'm gonna have to pour in some fresh water in there. And we do have a heated bucket here. I'll show it to you. Right here, this bucket gets plugged in. It is time to plug this bucket in because now the water is freezing, whereas before the water wasn't freezing, so there was no need. But now that it's freezing, I'm gonna plug this bucket in. Don't bite my finger, little guy. He's trying to bite my finger. When I fill up their water today, I'm actually gonna pour in some dewormer. I don't use the injectable dewormers. It's just not something we ever got into. But we do have liquid, and we pour in a few tablespoons based on the weight of the goats and how many goats. It should say on your bottle exactly how much to give your goats. So I'm just gonna follow what it says on my bottle. I'll show you the ones I use. I have 2 different dewormers that I use, and I usually give it to them like maybe 3 to 4 times a year, maybe twice in the summer, once in the fall, and once in the spring, just to make sure everybody stays nice and healthy and we don't get a huge overload of worms. So now that we've implemented that, they're all so healthy and they're looking great. So let me go plug this in. You can see the snow is starting to melt here. It's very slushy. So that's good. Hopefully some of the ice and snow will melt off my plants. Give them a little break. All right, guys, well, this is where I'm gonna leave you, show you the puffy little goat, and just give you an update on what's going on around here. See you in the next one. Stay peaceful. Bye.
I can't believe that it's only been a year and a half since we've moved to our new homestead. Jesse and I have done so much work on the property that it's practically unrecognizable. Even our neighbors are in awe of how much we've done in the short time we've been here. We've transformed the land and turned it into a beautiful, thriving homestead. We hope you come along with us to laugh, learn, and keep growing here on our hillside homestead.